In November 2019, around 29th of November, flash floods arising from over 8 hours of torrential downpour brought a lot of flash floods in Namabasa sub-county, Mbale district. 412 households were affected, and during our assessment, our detailed assessment, we were able to get 245 households who are the most vulnerable. So we gave out to 84 million to 245 households. And I can assure you that all of them has put in good use. They have repaired their shelter. Actually, over 80% of what they use the money for is on rehabilitating their shelters. Others constructed shelters which are stronger to withstand the flooding effects in future.
Initially, the thinking was that cash would be implemented in both Mbale, Namabasa sub-county and Butareja. Quickly, the technical team in the cash office conducted a rapid market assessment, which we call RAM, to establish whether cash was feasible. The RAM looked at the market functionality, the integration of markets within these areas, the risks of security, but also the beneficiary acceptance, as well as the views of the local leaders within the community. Immediately, the RAM was instituted by the DRM department, which went to conduct an assessment in Mbale, Namabasa sub-county, and Butareja. The findings in Mbale indicated that cash was feasible because markets were still functioning and the community was willing and accepting to use cash. In addition, the risks of insecurity were minimized, and therefore the RAM findings recommended that cash was feasible. While in Butareja, cash was not feasible. In the first instance, the community itself did not accept cash, as we are aware that when we are responding to the needs of the most vulnerable, the beneficiaries are put at the center. So therefore, the beneficiaries did not accept cash, but also in addition, the markets were not functioning well and were not integrated because the floods had blocked access and washed away bridges linking the affected communities and the market.
We have been working together with the German Red Cross to build this capacity, and we believe that Uganda Red Cross is right on the board, because at the moment they are members of the cash transfer forum in Uganda, and we have seen this one going on very well, especially where they have been involved in providing cash as a means, as a mode of providing humanitarian assistance.
We're extremely happy to have had the chance to collaborate with the wider Uganda Red Cross team that's involved in supporting cash programming and cash preparedness. So the opportunity to respond to people who are affected by floods came in November, December last year, and it was an exciting opportunity to build upon the capacities that were being built up within Uganda Red Cross by the IKEA project, supported by the Netherlands Red Cross. So in our case, the German Red Cross was very happy to be able to provide resources to put into practice some of the skills and capacities that have been built up in cash preparedness and cash response by the IKEA project, and we're very happy that we were able to see such a good synergy of delivering emergency response in action as a result.
I would like to say thank you to the Netherlands Red Cross for the support it has given us under the Innovative Approaches project, in which we have various innovative ideas, one of them being the cash transfer programming or cash-based intervention programming, the data and the early warning early action. But specifically for the cash transfer programming, The Netherlands project has been very instrumental in supporting the national society in developing and integrating this strategy from the scratch. To be more specific, this particular project has been behind the information and integration and developing of the cash transfer programming system of the national society, educating the senior staff, forming the junior staff, and even developing the standard operating procedures for this particular intervention.
We appreciate that the Red Cross extended help to our community, specifically in Namabasa sub-county, who were affected by the floods, those heavy rains, and now we are seeing change. And the mode of payment was cash, which really is very good, because now a person has a say and he can make a decision rather than distributing items which sometimes they are not necessary for him or her. So we are seeing money distribution, money, direct money payments is very, very important. Of course, people have built houses, others have made bricks, others have bought iron sheets, and really it has done a really positive impact to our population. So really we thank the Red Cross, and we keep partnering with you, so we're able to lift the living of our population.
Naye twakosebwa amataba, emmere yononeka, ennyumba nezigwa, Red Cross bwe yajja netuyamba era nenyamba, yampa na sente $17,000, ennyumba yagwa era nenjizaawo yeeno. Era nebaza nnyo aba Red Cross omulimu gwe mwakola n'okutuyamba.
Nebaza Red Cross kunzija gyezengera etuyambamu mu mataba agatumenyako enju, era nze enju yagwa mu ndani wa bweru. Njebaza kutandika yawo niko nkomerero kuba nali sikisuubira kulabika nti nkola ki nkifuna mu budde awo, naye nalabiraawo nga message ejja ku ssimu. Ngenda okukeberako nga kuliko $28 n'ensingi ntoza kakaaga, zaali kakaaga. Saawa eno ndabako mu bye nakola ki matafaali n'amabaati.
I'm happy that the people are putting these resources to the right use, because many of them who received the money got even more aspirations to put up more developments, because there are those in particular who received the money and they decided to top up on the resources, and you may find that they are now putting up better shelter for themselves. Those who had grass thatched are now putting up mabati. Those who had the wall laid with the clay are now putting up brick houses. Honestly, to me, this served a purpose.